on a positive trajectory. So I love the channel High Frequency Guru. That channel has subliminal videos and affirmation videos that I like to play sometimes, just like lowly with headphones, lowly on a speaker, or just lowly on my phone, just as I'm doing, like, even sometimes as I'm reading, I'll have it really low, or as I'm falling asleep. And also doing things like the way I have my specific notebook that's only going to be like affirmations and gratitude lists, where, like, if I want to write anything down, for example, when I was writing down my every 30-minute check-in, I would, instead of just list off what I did, I would say, I'm so grateful that I did this. This made me feel so good, and I'm doing this made me feel so good, and I'm so grateful. And that would be my log of what I did. So it's really drilling into my brain, and from the like manifestation videos I watch, building neural pathways of thinking of gratitude, of shifting your automatic subconscious default setting to be gratitude. And I've done it before in a different way, where I just forced myself every single morning, and sometimes multiple times a day, 10 I like how I did this, 10 things that you're grateful for. And every day, you can't just say, oh, I'm grateful for my bed every day, or I'm grateful for my coffee every morning. You have to think of something different every day. So you could say, today something different is, you're so grateful that you have your coffee or your big bed, but today I'm grateful that I was able to get a really nice view of the morning sky. I was so grateful for this moment of peace and just feeling, light, and not bombarded with responsibilities in life the way we often find ourselves feeling. Or I'm so grateful that I woke up to these birds chirping outside, and that was so nice. Or I'm so grateful that just my water is so refreshing this morning, and I was able to have clean, fresh water just at my instant disposal to hydrate myself without, having to live in a place where the water is dangerous, or you can't even bathe without water, or brush your teeth without water. So that's a privilege. Just is minor as it can be, it's still something that you can stop and say thank you for. And the more that you do that, I found you totally have the opportunity to transform the way you look at things all the time. Is you will train your brain to scan for the good things. And I found myself constantly doing that in difficult situations, is looking at, well, we have this, I have this in my favor, and it could easily have not been that way. So despite, bad things, I'm grateful for that. And it's not like that's what I was writing down, but that's what I was training myself to consistently be the way I look at things. And I think that can profoundly improve your mental state, if you're dealing with depression and just going through, a hard time, especially in my situation where my mental health is affected so much from not having the energy to get up and out of the small room that I'm in all the time and go on a walk and get some sun and do things like that. Sometimes I can't. So that's why my kind of realization that what I need to prioritize more is protecting my energy, protecting myself from things that put me in a negative space, like people who misunderstand me or disrespect me or do not respect my boundaries. I need to I need to diligently separate myself from that, because it is like I want to say life or death, but it's not. It's just I'm really like fighting for myself and fighting for my sanity so that I can fight for myself and fight for the life that I want. And I need to diligently protect that and protect the mental state that I need for that. So that's something I just recently started because I found myself in the middle of a consistent like flare up, like day after day, of being in so much pain or being overwhelmingly depressed and unable to get up out of bed, and the amount of pain I felt, like emotional pain, I felt it physically, and I just thought, like, I can't do this anymore. I have to try, even in the smallest ways. And so that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I have been doing, just only very recently. I mean, I've done it before, but starting again and making it an everyday thing to wake up and make the choice to believe that I can do it and do what I'm able to do and not beat myself up over the things that I'm not at capacity for,